guys, what's up? Thank you guys for being here. You guys, pardon me for not being on camera, okay? Your girl is like super duper tired. I've been doing like TikTok videos since I've been off, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you to my top flight mods. I see you guys in the building. I see Truth is here, Rose is here, Tiffany is in the building. Thank you guys for being here and everyone else joining. Let's go ahead and jump into these topics because we're not going to hold you guys long. All right. Let's get into it, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged and, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's get into this Claressa Shields news first. Child, Papoose looks like he is sick of her. Like she keeps trying to get him online to prove that they are in a good space. I showed you guys this morning, and I'll show you guys again for those of you that did not see my video this morning, where Remy Ma, honey, says that Papoose be calling her and telling her that she is pretty. She just need to work on her attitude. Like he's complimenting her like he used to when they were together. I don't know if Claressa know about this, or maybe she does, which is probably why she decided to go live to try to prove something. But Papoose seems very irritated in this live. So it said that Claressa Shields brings back the upstairs joke, but fans are stuck on Papoose's hilarious blank stare. Like he's not here with it. Like he is just frustrated. Like, damn, I am tired of playing this damn game with her. Right. So shout out to Sozie Radio. Let's get into it.
I don't go live every day. Baby, they said if we upstairs or downstairs, we in the basement. I don't go live every day.
Child.
Baby, they said if we upstairs or downstairs, we in the basement. I don't go.
He totally ignores her. He's looking at his phone, probably texting Remy. But she is, y'all know how she do. She get on live. Thank God she's not eating this time, right? But she's on live trying to prove to someone that Papoose is there. She tried to do the whole he's upstairs joke, and he ain't feeling it. He's looking down, like she's turning around laughing and trying to kind of get him in the mood and getting her live. And he's just like, okay, and all right, we'll play one more time.
Go live every day. Baby, they said if we upstairs or downstairs, we in the basement.
That's his whole reaction right here. He's like, girl, goodbye. Okay. All right. So now let me show you guys, for those of you guys that did not get to see this morning, honey, where Remy went live to talk about Papoose, saying that she's a pretty girl, like you pretty and all, but you gotta work on your attitude, because like, you know, you giving too much right now, right? So let's go ahead and play it again. Shout out to Media House 1234. Let's go.
Also, I woke up this morning. I got no makeup, no nothing. My husband's like, you know what? You're really pretty. So I'm like, what? Typical Bronx chick, right? What? He like, nah. I'm like,
now, mind you, Claressa did say on her other live that Papoose does not live with her, that he lives by himself. All right. And then he comes over to her house and chill with her. So could it be that Papoose could be spending nights at Remy Ma's house? Okay. Because she said, I woke up this morning and my husband told me, and this is a recent video, my husband told me I look pretty with no makeup. Like, really?
you need to work on your attitude. So I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean work on my attitude? He's like, your attitude blocks your beauty. He's like, when you're being mean and nasty and your attitude is how your attitude is, it's like a brick wall. But when you're being nice, it's like a brick wall is removed and I can see all your beauty. Like, bruh, all you have to do is say I look cute today. Like, you didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to make this whole philosophy, okay? Say I look cute this morning. Just say I'm glowing this morning, okay? I scrub my face, nice and shiny, it's clean. Just say that. All right? Hold on.
Love hers truly. All right, now, so we saw this morning, honey, she is singing Luther Vandross. Okay, it seems that Papoose got her in her feelings a little bit, like she's blushing and she's enjoying his compliments. So why would he be telling her early in the morning unless he spent the night, right? Where she said, I woke up this morning and my husband told me that I'm cute and all, I'm pretty with no makeup and all, but you just need to work on your attitude and get that wall down because I can't see your beauty. Y'all know he be trying to be all lyrical. You know, you need to work on your attitude because, you know, you be having that wall up and then it blocks your beauty according to what she's saying. But I was like, oh, okay. me find out. So did Claressa know that you was up and spending nights at Remy's, or did you get up early in the morning, honey, when the dew was still upon your car and in the grass out there, and take your ass up over there to Remy's house? Like, how did that happen, right? Y'all let me know. Right. So Claressa, girl, why you now that explains why Papoose is sitting in the background with his face all frowned up while Claressa trying to crack a little joke about he upstairs, and Papoose is kind of looking like, I'm sick of this shit, right? Like, I am tired of playing this game. Like, Claressa comes off as being very immature, whereas Remy, she just she's very confident. Not saying that Claressa's not confident either, but it's like Remy's like, girl, the joke is on you, because bottom line is I still got this man because I'm the what girl? Wife. And you are the what girl? Side piece. You the side piece, okay? But keep being stupid and spending all your money on Louis Vuitton on this man, and still keep paying for that Bentley truck for him to run around and floss and drive that same truck over to be at Remy house, balls deep up over there. All right. But what do you think? Sound off, right? Girl. All right, so let's get into this next topic that I found, because, oh my God, I keep telling y'all these damn teachers are doing the freaking most. Check in with your kids to make sure that your kids are okay, because some of these teachers are pedos, all right? And this one on my screen is no exception to the rule. Now, a middle school Bronx gym teacher and a youth basketball coach are arrested, you guys, after being accused of R-wording one of his 14-year-old students, female students, okay? Let me go ahead and get my banner up, because, baby, we got to get into this, child. Check in on your kids, honey. Check in their phones. Check on their devices, honey. Just have conversations with your kids to make sure that things are on the up and up, because some of these teachers, they're hiring younger and younger teachers, all right? And a lot of these high school kids and junior high school kids, they kind of be crushing on their teachers, right? And these teachers be taking them up on these little crushes, and things kind of go too far, right? Right. So let's get into this topic according to Neighborhood Talk. Let's go.
PD arrested a Bronx gym teacher accused of raping a 14-year-old girl. Police arrested Javon Johnson. He's 34 years old. They arrested him last month. They charged him with rape. The New York Post is now reporting that Mr. Johnson is accused of raping one of his students back in December of 2024. According to his LinkedIn profile, he worked as a physical education specialist and basketball coach at the Icon Charter School 2 in the Van Ness neighborhood. The school told the Post that he is no longer employed there. He now faces 25 years to life in prison if he's convicted. It's unclear if he is entering a plea. NYPD.
25 years of life, brother. All right. See, that's why you can't be out here on that type of time. Now, I said that a middle school gym teacher who also worked as a youth basketball coach has been arrested after authorities say he R-worded a 14-year-old in December of 2024. Right, honey. Now, according to police, 34-year-old Javon Johnson was arrested December 21st, child, right before Christmas. Said it 2 days before the one-year anniversary of the awful crime against the young girl. Now, said that according to the New York Post, the victim was actually a student of Mr. Johnson's. The school where he was employed, Icon Charter School 2, declined to comment, of course, because this is an open case, on Johnson's arrest, but confirmed that he is no longer an employee, all right? So he's been fired, pending charges. Now, according to investigators on LinkedIn, said that Johnson bragged about working with middle school kids. His profile, he says he learned patience from his time working with them. Says in terms of being a coach, he says his passion was helping kids get recruited for college so that they could live out their dreams. He goes on to say that his profile also references him working at several other youth-oriented programs since graduating from, Casanova College in 2013. The New York Police Department claims that they publicized Johnson's arrest to provide an opportunity for more victims to come forward. And it's probably more. I guarantee you that 14-year-old is not the only one that he tried. Okay, it seems he has an appetite for young girls. And that's good that his ass is arrested, because he's definitely a pedo. Because what is it that you're looking at in a 14-year-old? What can a 14-year-old offer you except, sexual, whatever, anything sexual? Because damn sure ain't gonna be no conversation, because you're not on the same level mentally, right? You're not on the same level mentally. But a lot of these damn coaches, you got to watch them, because they are pedos and they will try your kids. So watch these teachers that's teaching your kids. The teachers too ain't got to be just a gym teacher, just teachers, period. Because again, they are hiring younger teachers. I know when I go to my son's school, Some of those teachers look like they came straight out of high school. I'd be like, damn, how long y'all? Like, where you went to school? Where you go to school at? Where you get your credentials at? Because, baby, you look like you literally just graduated yesterday, right? Baby, you better never try one of mine. Okay, you better never try mine, honey, because you ain't got to wait for the judge to slam that gavel down because your ass can be slammed down. But let's move along into this Nicki Minaj news, okay? You're going to get that street justice first. Know that. I don't play by mine. Hell no. Hell no. All right, so it's official, honey. Now, y'all, I told you guys that Nicki Minaj was in getting ready to lose her house because of some type of situation that she found herself into where a security guard or someone got beat up or something by one of her people. But it's official, honey, because the judge authorizes the sale of Nicki Minaj's mansion during the January 22nd, 2026 hearing, Lord. All right, that's today. So that news just came out today that says she is officially homeless. Now, she had a $20 million home that the victim was asking the judge to award them because she was supposed to pay a substantial amount of money to this person for assaulting them. And she refused to do so. So the victim went to the courts and asked the judge that said, hey, she got a $20 million home. Like, let me get that up off her since she don't want to pay me my money. And the judge did do that today. So Nicki Minaj no longer has her $20 million home. That is the actual paperwork there from the judge that happened today. So see what happens when you go MAGA, girl. When you give up your black card, you see how that happens, girl. Karma is steady spinning the block on your ass. That's her pedo ass brother that she's hugging in this picture too. All right. Yeah, we don't do anything, Nicki, over here unless it's news that we can use. And that's what her ass gets. So you should have paid the money, or maybe she don't have it. So now your $20 million mansion has been given in lieu of the money that you were ordered to pay the victim that you had jumped and or beat up, allegedly, according to court documents. Okay. And that's what your funky ass get. Moving right along. We have nothing for her. Nothing else, girl. Okay. Moving right along. Let's get into this Cameron news. I ain't got nothing else for her musky ass. I'm sick of her. Over her, honey. Over her. All right. I hope you love that home. All right. So rapper Cameron sparks a heated back and forth with his ex Cali O'Dae after saying that he will not provide for her because he views her as a bad investment. You got some of these men out here, they don't see you for your worth. Okay, all they want you to do is come over and hop up and down on their schlong and then go on home, right? They'll give you a couple of gifts here and there, take you out to eat here and there. But then when it's time for them to really step up and be that one and take care of you as a man should do, then they have a problem with that. But let's get into what happened here, okay? Then we'll do our commentary on the back end.
Exactly.
Why does that matter? Do you have a girlfriend right now, Cam?
I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying
You're
to
a
say,
man. I wouldn't expect that.
I'm just trying to say that this is the thing that you think that because you're dating somebody, like for instance, right? Give you an example.
So as a woman, if I share my body with a man, I shouldn't expect him to want to protect and provide for me. Is that what you would teach your fucking daughter?
The problem, so I'm not having sex with my daughter.
What are you talking about?
Just make up your mind.
No, it's not about having sex with your daughter. It's about that's what you would teach your daughter.
Oh, teach your daughter. I'm sorry.
She just having sex with a man that doesn't want to protect and provide for her. Like what?
The problem is this: you want to protect.
You think men and women are equal?
No. What I'm trying to explain to you is this: for me, I rather invest in my female than give my female. And that's the problem.
You never invested in me.
Because you had bad investments. That's why you're in nursing school. I'm trying to explain to you that the investments that you had weren't good.
That's not why I'm in nursing school. I've been working on my nursing degree since fucking 2019.
Why you don't have it yet?
I opened the business to help me get through nursing school.
Which was
passive income.
Which was a bad investment. Right. Anyway.
So now your earpiece don't work when he said you made a bad investment if you've been going to school since 2019. We in 2026, girl. How long do it take you to get a nursing degree out here, girl? Like, what were you doing since 2019 and we in 2026? Girl, you should have had that degree by now. Like, what are you going back to school to be a lawyer or something? No, ma'am, Pam. You should already had those credentials already. So he said bad investment. Now all of a sudden your earpiece done got a shortage in it and you can't up and hear him.
Like I was trying to explain. Damn. Because it's a bad investment. Ooh, or somebody gives you an opinion, you reverse it into a nigga don't want to protect, provide. You never looked out for me. Yo, you didn't really like you always look past me. Because I don't think what you were doing was going to make money for yourself or for me. That's how you reverted to say, yo, you never want to look out for me. You never did this for me. You never believed in me. You always look past me, because I give you my real opinion on situations. It was a time where Sin and PT and Cali called me and said, Kim, you know what? You're right, man. I be bugging.
Oh.
Exactly.
Why does that matter? Do you have a
I can get what Cameron is saying. You got to give him something. You talking about you want him to invest in you, then you got to give him something to invest in. Like, he ain't just gonna be spending money. I get that. He ain't gonna just be dropping money on you every other day. You got another idea. Like, if you're going to college to be a nurse, then follow that through. So you're gonna be in school longer than damn Ariana. Ariana been in damn school 375 years just to be a damn nurse, and she still ain't no nurse. Okay. She done been in school longer she had them damn braces, all right? 40 decades. I ain't never seen nobody have braces that long and still in damn school talking about she about to be a nurse. Girl, when do you graduate already? Jesus, okay? Oh my God. And now you want to act like you can't hear when he's telling you, and he's saying, hey, I would love to invest in you, but you're not giving me anything to invest in. It's more than a cute face and slim in the waist, girl. You got to give more. Like, you got to have some ambitions. It don't seem like she is ambitious enough for him to drop a dime on you to do anything. Never mind the fact that you had a child by him. Yeah, he could pay child support, but if you want him to invest in you, you got to make up your mind on what you want to do out here. Okay, so I feel you. First time, see? The guys over here do be getting some clout, and I do be praising the guys as well. We don't just be male bashing over here. So if a guy is right, I can step up and be like, yeah, Cameron, you were right on this one right here, and she full of shit. See how that works? I'm fair with my reads, okay? Let's get into the next one, y'all. Let's get into the next one. Let's get into this Drake news, because Drake is out here acting like a full-fledged biatch. And we got to talk about it, right? He is still not over this mess with Kendrick Lamar. So y'all know Kendrick Lamar had a little diss track, child, the They Not Like Us song that blew up everywhere. He even performed it at the Super Bowl, and Drake lost his effing mind and went and filed a lawsuit because he says the song has damaged his reputation, because in the song, it sounded like it was saying that he was a pedo and whatnot, like he liked, young girls. So he didn't like that and went and filed a lawsuit, and the lawsuit was dropped, but now he is cooking it back up again. So Drake fights back after the lawsuit lost. See, he can't take his L's and go sit his ass down, right? Aubrey, I'm gonna need you to sit down. You're not Drake right now. You acting like Aubrey, but claims that Kendrick's diss track destroyed his reputation. Was it not destroyed before that? Right? Is anybody even checking for Drake right now? Is anybody checking for Drake right now? Probably not. All right. So Drake is not backing down nearly 3 months after a federal judge tossed his defamation lawsuit tied to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. The superstar rapper has officially taken his fight to the appeals court in an effort to resurrect the case. Yeah. Now, in a newly filed openly appellate brief, it says that Drake argues that Kendrick Lamar's Grammy-winning track goes far beyond rap theatrics, claiming it presents as facts an allegation that he is certified pedophile. Y'all heard him say that in the song, right? Said that the filing accuses Universal Music Group of aggressively marketing the song in a way that misled the public and caused serious damage to his reputation, insisting the claim is specific, provable, and not protected opinion. The song blew up everywhere. Like, oh my God, I don't think anybody did not know. White people knew it. Old people knew this song. Like, oh my God, I'm talking about word for word. When they played it at the Super Bowl, like, everybody went crazy. Even, Serena came out there, child, and did her little crip walk. I'm like, Serena. But the song blew up everywhere. It's a very popular song with hey. That's what it is when y'all have, and the song really came from the two of them having a beef. And I feel like Drake is still bitter that he did not win the beef between he and Kendrick Lamar. This particular song was the song that was, in the beef between the two of them that Kendrick Lamar decided to use, and then Drake came back with something that was very blah, and people wasn't feeling his song as much as they felt that They Not Like Us, and out of nowhere, They Not Like Us just blew up. And Drake was very mad and bitter. And after that, ran and filed a lawsuit. I said, sir, have you not ever heard of rap beefs? Like, if you lose a rap beef, you just move on with your life and find somebody else to beef with. You don't run to the courts. Like, that just make you look like a punk and you don't know how to play the game, right? You just know how to play the game. You ever heard of any of the older rappers like LL Cool J and who else, child? Let's go back. Big Daddy Kane going to court after they lose a beef. Like, no, it's just understood. If you lose a beef, you just find somebody else to damn beef with and get your shit up and then come back stronger. You be out here filing no damn lawsuit. Drake, you look like a whole female on this. I almost said something else. So Drake also warns that letting the lower court ruling stand could set a dangerous precedent. According to his brief, it said the classifying diss tracks as automatically immune from defamation claims creates a loophole that shields artists and record labels, no matter how severe or explicit the accusations. Said he argues that the court effectively ruled that rap lyrics can never be factual regardless of context. Now, how many times, Drake, have you rapped in a song something that was not factual, right? A lot of rappers rap about things that are not true. Like they rap about things that they don't have in order to appear to be harder or richer or to have more clout than the next rapper. Okay. It's all about image, really, where they're trying to convince the listener that they the shit like that. Right. So lucky for Kendrick Lamar, he was able to display that in his diss track against you, and the people felt him more than you, and you can't shake that. I'm surprised Drake is still like taking this through court. Like this shit is crazy. And so what you're gonna do when the appellate court throw this out and say, yeah, no, we're not fucking with this. Like they already said no, we're gonna say no as well, because this is stupid, right? Now you don't have nothing else going on. You not have any more hot or hit songs that you put out that are listening worthy. Like, I don't know. Drake used to be hot when he first came out. I ain't gonna hold you. Like every song he was putting out, Hot Like Bling and all of that, Drake was the shit back then. But it's like he kind of fell off, and a lot of people lost respect for him after this whole beef with Kendrick Lamar, and when he decided to file a lawsuit against him for this damn song. Like people were like, yeah, nah, we ain't fucking with him like that no more. But get yourself together, sir. Get your life, because sir, you looking real crazy out here in these streets. Y'all put in there what y'all think. Rap beef, child, rap beef. Thank God he ain't go street though and go over there on his damn tackleberry off Police Academy and be trying to up somebody's damn house, right? Over some damn rap lyrics. So thank God it didn't turn into that. All right, so let's get into the next topic. Porsha is still out here being violent, child. I don't know who she's sending this message to, but Porsha Williams, honey, according to Mr. Housewives, is activated again. Okay, not activated. Now they're saying in season 6, Porsha has entered the ultimate girls trip. Now y'all know Porsha is known to be fighting and putting her hands upon people, but she put out a message here that had the people eyebrows raised, where she says, "Before you up with me, remember you call people to handle things." Okay, hold on. It says, before you up with me, remember you call people to handle things, and people call me to handle things. Said that we are not the same. Okay. And then they're saying down here, Porsha says, don't make me call Porsha. Okay. Y'all remember that was Nene's line. All right. Whenever they were on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's go read on what this is saying, because it looks like people out here are trying Porsha, and she's letting them know to up and play with me, honey. Now I done beat up Cynthia on the show. All right. I done snatched up Kenya Moore's wig over there at the reunion, honey, and pulled her lace front up and everything. Don't make me turn back into the old me. That's kind of what it's saying, right? Mm-hmm. So Porsha child put on her Instagram like, don't up with me. All right, don't do it. So they said that we all remember when Nene Leakes famously said, don't make me call Porsha to Kenya Moore at the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 6 reunion, right after Porsha body slammed Kenya to the ground. Was that a body slam? I don't remember that. Now I said this. So now fans, myself included, meaning Mr. Housewives, shout out to him, he's so funny, are wondering if Portia's beefing with someone on Ultimate Girls Trip. Well, we'll find out, right? I think I may watch a few episodes just to be nosy and see, because I haven't watched any. I haven't been into that. Okay. But Porsha, Luann, Kyle, Giselle, Vicky Gumbelson, Teresa Giudice, I'm sorry, and Lisa Barlow began filming the new season of Ultimate Girls Trip on Monday in Orange County. I told you guys Cynthia Bailey is going to be joining as well. So what makes this season extra interesting is that the women are visiting cities from across the Housewives universe, meaning they've also been filming with Real Housewives of OC cast as well, which would be Vicky Gumbelson. Okay, I like Vicky. Vicky is a riot. I love her. All right, here you go.
Call Porsha. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Don't make me call Marlo.
Boo! What Marlo gonna do? Besides slice a bitch. Well, she did slice somebody. So yeah, that might be a little scary, right? You don't nobody out here carrying a switchblade under their tongue out here. That's Marlo, child. Marlo got about 27 mug shots. So yeah, that might have been a good clap back. Porsha just gonna fight you. Marlo gonna slice you. Okay, so what you want to be, fought or sliced, girl? All right, pick your poison. But that she is in rare form, honey, with her violent self. Because y'all know Porsha will up and fight you. She kicked the shit out of Cynthia on that boat. Y'all remember that? Child. I ain't never seen nobody fight like that with all that kicking, girl. Y'all didn't get up and box or something. All right, but let's get into the next topic. Where Heavenly Child, y'all favorite person, not mine. Y'all favorite person. Let's get into her. All right, the one that stays in everybody else's business, who thinks she's running for politics this season, for political office this season, and she probably gonna get about 3 votes. All right, and that's gonna be 4 votes. Let's say Dr. Shark Teeth, Dr. Daddy, and her 3 kids. That's probably gonna be the only people to vote for her ass. But let's get into it, child. Dr. Heavenly says that miserable people do miserable things. Oh, that must be you, girl. And feels unsafe around Dr. Simone. See, now you're trying to get Simone off the show like you did Sweet Tea. Is that what you're trying to do? Let me find out. Y'all pardon my son downstairs on the game, okay? He's being loud again. Lord have mercy. Let's get into it. No Chaser TV. Let's go.
I don't even know how I feel about going.
That's what I was saying. Like I was
being quiet or at it again.
After Angel's event, I was like, Simone ain't going on this.
Well, who told you that I was looking up a van? I don't give a damn about looking up your cars, girl. I made it as a joke last year when I said I'm a find outologist, but it literally was a joke. I said it to Heavenly. Quad needs to leave me alone before I look up the VIN number on her car, but I never looked up the VIN number. And even if I did, so what?
Is Heavenly egging on a issue with you and Quad? Like, you might actually be at a good place, but now this person gassing you up and you like, oh shit.
Right, but you know,
shut up, Cecil.
What else I think is some shit? Heavenly is trying to act like I'm having all these marital problems. I'm like, yo, shit is just as up. Your husband didn't even tell you your son was arrested. Stop this shit.
We don't know what's going on in anybody's house.
Yeah, then stop with mine. Unless you want me to put my real thoughts out there.
Don't do that.
Right. Leave me alone.
Okay, you better leave Simone alone. Simone says she out here looking up people's stuff. Heavenly, you the last person need to be fooling with Simone, because Simone says she know a bunch of stuff on you, and I really hope that you kind of low-key keep bothering her so she can high-key expose your ass, right? Because I love a good exposure. Especially with the messy girls over here on Married to Medicine. Because, baby, it's a lot of tea over there, right? I love Married to Medicine just like I love Bell Collective. But what do y'all think? Because Simone's like, all right, now I know my marriage is fucked up over here, but Heavenly, I don't need you out here talking about it because your shit is just as messed up. All right, your husband don't even tell you stuff. According to Heavenly, and you co-signed it by saying that you and Dr. Daddy do not tell everything. So it gives that y'all do keep secrets. Like, he don't tell you about the Beckys, and you don't tell him about the bullshit you be on either. So I guess what's good for the goose is good for the goddamn gander. Let's move on. I move into our next topic. Okay. Do I want to talk about Mary Cosby? Not really. Okay. Not really. I'm sick of Mary and her fraud self. But let's get into some other things that are going on with the housewives out there. Well, this one is not a housewife. Mimi Faust, you guys know who she is from Love and Hip Hop, Stevie J's baby mama, okay? She don't want her daughter to be around Joseline, honey. I wouldn't either. I would not want my child around Cocaine Bear either. Y'all know they call Joseline Cocaine Bear, honey, because she stay high out here fighting and whatnot. But shout out to Braxton Family Values fan page. Mimi Faust, okay? Let's go ahead and show you guys who she is. Y'all be like, oh, okay, right here, okay? That's Mimi. Y'all know that's Joseline, okay? Child, Mimi's daughter look just like Stevie, right? Look at Stevie. Look at Stevie and then look at the daughter. Same nose, like she stole his whole face. Mimi, you must have been mad at Stevie when you were carrying your daughter. Y'all know what they say, if you be mad at your baby daddy when you pregnant, that your baby gonna come out looking just like him, like the baby gonna steal all of his features. So you must have been mad at Stevie's ass, because baby, when I tell you, she got his eyes, his whole face, her teeth, nose, like everything is Stevie right here with damn ponytails and shit. It's so funny. She's a cutie though. She's cute. And then there's a little cute little Bonnie Bella, which is also Stevie J's daughter with Joseline with her crazy ass. All right, so let's go back up here and see why Mimi don't want her daughter to be around Cocaine Bear, aka Joseline. All right, let's get into it, girl. So Mimi Faust is drawing a line, child, a hard line in the sand when it comes to her daughter and Joseline Hernandez, child, aka Cocaine Bear. Now, Mimi reveals that she does not want her child around Joseline under any circumstances, because Joseline is crazy, right? You better be the stepmama over here. So she says that her daughter can build her own relationship with her sister Bonnie Bella, which is Joseline's daughter, when she gets older. But right now, Mimi is focused on protection and keeping certain energy away, right? Because Joseline she is batshit crazy. She's certified. Now, I said that she even monitors everything when her daughter is in Stevie J's care, because, as she puts it, she says, I don't want my child around certain things, because y'all know Stevie be around a lot of women, right? He be doing some crazy stuff. And it was said that he was out here on the drugs too. And he be hanging around Diddy. That's a red flag alone right there, right? But we know Diddy's locked up now, so I don't know. But anywho, so it goes on to say, hold on, I lost my place. Says that Mimi made it clear that she will never sit down with Joseline, and they are not friends and never will be. So you guys know how all of this shit kind of played out, where Stevie was playing both women. At one point in time, he was with Mimi, all right, and then Stevie wound up cheating on Mimi to be with Joseline. But then let's rewind and give you all a little history that you may not know about, right? So Mimi, while you was messing around with Stevie, that is during the time that Stevie was dating rapper Eve. All right, let's give y'all some history. This is why you should never mess with a man when he's with another woman. Don't be out here thinking that you could take another woman's man and that your WAP is just better than hers, because a man is going to be a dog if you allow him to be, okay? If you allow him to play in your face, that's exactly what the fuck he's going to do. And that's what Stevie J did. Stevie J was dating rapper Eve back in the day, and Mimi was sneaking and messing around with Stevie J. So Stevie stopped messing with Eve to get with Mimi, and they dated, and then along came Joseline, who then took Stevie away from Mimi. You see how that shit worked? See how that works? See, that's why you can't be playing with people like that, because Stevie ain't nothing but a damn dog anyway, a whole Rottweiler, okay? Like Mel say, Rottweiler. But anyway, so what do y'all think? So Mimi is like, yeah, no, you cannot be. I don't give a hot damn if they are sisters. And when my daughter get older and she want to have a relationship, then great for her. But at the end of the day, hell no. So I respect that. Obviously, they must have had some things going on also behind the scenes to where she just does not trust Joseline around her child. Okay, I know at one point Joseline was going through it real bad, to where Stevie was trying to get full custody of their daughter right here, Bonnie Bella, where Joseline's on drugs real bad and going in and out of rehab and fighting, and she had a lot of shit going on in her life. But I was like, how the fuck is Stevie J a better parent than Joseline? Because you was on that powder too. So no, okay. I was like, how that happened? And then Stevie, let's not even get into you being $1 million behind in child support, right? Get out of here. So I don't think neither one of them were great parents or the better parent than the other. I really don't, right? So let's move along to the next topic. Let's get into this last topic. This is our last final one. Shout out to the Real Housewives of Atlanta fan page. Kandi Burruss had an unfortunate situation at the Louis Vuitton store, child. They treated her like Julia Roberts off of what's the movie? My favorite movie, child. What's the movie with Julia Roberts? Damn, my brain. Oh, Pretty Woman. Okay, so they treated Kandi like Julia Roberts, honey, off Pretty Woman. Y'all remember she was looking like a streetwalker, and she first went into like the nice expensive stores after she met old boy, and they gave her some money to go shopping, and the ladies didn't want to help her, okay, and kind of gave her the stink eye and made her kind of leave the store. So Kandi Billy Goat Burruss, honey, she took her ass down there to the Louis Vuitton store to go in there to get a gift for her friend. And the people didn't want to help her and treated her bad, like they didn't know who she was, right? Maybe she had on that Mama Joyce wig. That's probably what threw them off. But anywho, they said she went up in the store and they kind of treated her like shit, and they don't want to help her. Only to find out later on that that was the Kandi Burruss, honey, that came into their store. They could have got a nice little tip, and she could have, dropped a nice little bag up in there. But they didn't treat her right, and it kind of like they turned her away. I was like, oh, that's kind of how they did Julia Roberts. But let's get into it. According to Real Housewives of Atlanta fan page, girl, it says that Louis Vuitton employees mocked a casually dressed woman and denied her entry, girl. Oh, now 48 hours later, they were left speechless when they learned that it was Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss that was up in the room, right? Because y'all know Kandi got a bag. She worth 30 mil, so she can go in there and drop a little coinage, right? Said that she was just trying to buy a gift for a loved one. We know it won't tie his ass. Ty will definitely won't about to get there. Says, but now social media is fighting back. It says it never judge a woman by her clothes. So maybe she was dressed down Maybe she was dressed down when she came in the Louis Vuitton store, and regardless of how she was dressed, any customer that come into the store should be treated with respect. All right. If they're coming in and spending hard-earned money, you definitely should come up in there and respect said person and help them and assist them in whatever way you can. But it gives that they treated Kandi very uncouth when she came in this damn Louis Vuitton store to try to buy some stuff, and she wound up leaving. Well, not even getting in. They said that they denied her entry, would not allow her in. So I don't know, child. She was dressing too hood or what? All right. Probably tried dressing too hood. Maybe she had a frown on her face from Todd pissing her off. She might have just got off the phone with Todd and her face was all scrunched up. Or maybe she was trying to go in the Louis Vuitton store and she was singing or something. Maybe they heard her singing and all that Billy Goatness was coming out. And they said, oh, hell no, you can't come in here sound like no damn Billy Goat. You're going to run our damn customers up out of here. I don't know what it was, child. I wasn't there. But what do y'all think? I'm sad for Kandi because, child, we know, Kandi did say she don't like to spend a lot of money. She's very frugal with her money. But if she's trying to go into the Louis V store and get something, child, let this woman go ahead and spend her money. Now, Kandi responds by saying, I don't need to wear Louis Vuitton to prove my worth, girl. She said, I built my legacy with hard work, dignity, and character. And that never goes out of style. I know that's right. You better tell them, girl. She said that sometimes silence is the loudest response of all. Okay. Thank you, girl. That sounds like a little poem or something I read somewhere. But shout out to Kandi. That's a good picture of her right there, right? Yeah, but girl, I don't know if Kandi, like I said, she might have went up in there singing or something. Every man wants a woman. She probably doing that shit. And they were like, ma'am, I'm sorry. We ain't gonna be able to let you in the Louis Vuitton store today. All right. Stop all that singing and then come back another time. But for right now, you can be able to come in. All right. She's probably doing some of that shit. All right. And the never, she was on that shit. It was like, oh, yeah, you ain't be able to come in here, child, because you're going to run our people up out of here. All right. So Kandi Billy Goat Burruss couldn't get into the Louis Vuitton store because she was up and singing and shit. And they told her, girl, you ain't gonna be able to come in here. Now get on back in your car and get on away from around here, girl. Okay. But what you think? Let me stop. Kandi, I love you. You watching my show, girl. It's all ha-has, okay? It's all ha-has, okay? If you're out in the club, don't think I'm not. That's Kandi. Sound like her ass singing in a fan. Singing in a fan, Kandi. Singing in a fan, girl. But that's it for our show, guys. Thank y'all so much for joining. We love you guys over here. All right. So shout out to my top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead at True TV Podcast. Thank y'all so much for doing an awesome job modding. Thank you to all of my other top content creators that come up in here and support as well. Stu Queen B, thank you, ma'am. Black Women in the Building, Miss Didi, Simple Mom Family TV. Thank you so much. Jonetta Speaks, JCD Creation, Shay P, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV, Deary Talk, Schoolboy. Thank you so much, Justin T, please. And Marcella, if you stop by, thanks as well. Those are my usuals that stop by. Of course, all of my care millions. Y'all know I love y'all down. All right. Shout out to all 226. I know some of you guys have dropped off. Thank you all for coming over. Please don't forget to go over to Rails World. Moss, please drop that link for me so that they can click on that and go over. Please go over and subscribe to Rails World, which is our other channel. And also don't forget to subscribe over here if you've not done so. If you've been watching me for quite some time and you guys enjoy the content over here, we'd love to have you. Please go ahead and subscribe and cut your notification bell on so you guys will not miss a video because we always be popping and we do pop-ins anytime we have some good hot boiling tea, honey. I love to burn your tongue with this tea. All right. So love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. All right. Please keep your notifications on so you guys will know when I come back. Okay. Until the next time. Bye.